welcome back to my channel, Joy Plans. Today I have the first week of May, and I am using this, I actually have no idea what the name of it is, but it's this gorgeous kit from Apple Blossom Prints. It's Sadie Piper Designs art, and yeah, I think it's like kind of just her nod to Cinco de Mayo. And I just love the vibrant colors. I love the teal with the pink. I've just been loving that combo with the purple, the orange. Everything is perfection. I feel like this color combo, it's super cute and stunning and unique, but it's just kind of funny that we got this kit with this colorway, and then pretty much like similar timing, I feel like, was the Glam Planner Mystery that's kind of almost nod to Legally Blonde. And I think it was called Chick Flick, and it had similar colorways, and I just love it. Like, it clearly is just a bold move, and it's really pretty. So I'm here for it. I really wanted to use, the reason why I knew that comparison is because I got that kit and I really wanted to use it in May, but I was looking at the colorways and I'm like, these are very, very, very similar. So I postponed that, and I think I'm going to use it in August, but nonetheless, we're here to talk about this week and this kit. So like I said, this is a printable from Apple Blossom Prints. If you are familiar with my channel, I prefer some other printable shops as a Cricut user, because as a Cricut printable user, I'm in a different game than the Silhouette users. It's just different program, so it's a little bit more difficult. And Apple Blossom Prints is one of the more difficult ones, so this was a very time-consuming kit to put together, but nonetheless, it was worth it. It was beautiful, and I am really glad I did, because I love it in my planner. And like I said, I love the vibrant colors. This week was a crazy busy week. We, as part of being a private school, we have to get accredited for us to be able to be recognized as a legit school, I guess. This is new because I'm coming from public school, where this is not a thing, but we had an accreditation team visit us this week, and they were on our campus all week long, visiting all the classrooms, and it was just a lot of pressure you could feel from admin to the teachers. I mean, my admin do an amazing job to not put it on us, but you want to represent the school well, and it's just the ultimate evaluation, right? So I get it. Thankfully they did not come in my classroom, but it was just kind of this daunting all week. They could be coming in, they could stay for 5 minutes, they could stay for 30, or longer, and all this, just that intimidation that nobody wants in their job, especially when you're teaching 7-year-olds and it is your spring concert week, and also the start of our ABC countdown, which is our celebration kickoff to summer being 26 days away. And so it's this is officially becoming party week, and we are in the final stretch of school. So it was of course they're coming this week, when it's just crazy schedules and extra fun and all that stuff. But nonetheless, it is over with, but it meant extra meetings and extra pressure and all that. So enough of that boring stuff. Like I said, this week was our spring concert. It was pretty much the cutest thing. I feel like I say that every concert. And I feel a little biased because my mom is one of the elementary music teachers, but her and the other music teacher, they're such a dream team. They do such an incredible job and put on just an amazing performance. I feel like it's just, all kids' concerts are adorable, but their concerts are very robust, and they are just full. They're more than a concert. They're full performances, and it's just so cute. So it was fun. I was in charge of the microphones for all the solos and speaking parts, so that was extra fun, but I know it's helpful for my mom. But yeah, it just makes for busy days. And on top of that, with the extra meetings and whatnot. But other than that, it was a normal week. Like I said, we started our ABC countdown. If you've been a part of my channel over the years, then you have seen me do this every year. Like I kind of said, it's for the last 26 days of school. We do something that coordinates with every letter of the alphabet. So Thursday was A, and it was Apples and Art Day. So we got some extra special apple snacks, and I put up some like apple decorations, and then we do like this really fun art project, and it's like with salt, and it makes like salt crystals. I don't know how to explain it in a simple way, but if you are a mom or elementary teacher and you want to know, I highly recommend it. So message me on Instagram and I'll send you the link to a Pinterest of it. And then for Friday, it was beach day for the letter B, and that was really fun. We did like little beach activity around the room, beach challenge, and gave them all mini beach balls as their prize, and they were pretty much in heaven. So I feel like the age that I teach is so fun because they are so easy to please, but at the same time, they're like very critical of like the most random things. Like for the concert, I wore a nice dress for the whole day because I just didn't want to have to deal with changing and all that stuff. And that was like the day that the accreditation team said they'd be walking through the elementary classroom. So I was like, okay, I'll wear a nice dress. It'll be perfect for the day. And the kids obviously leave school and then they come back later that night for the concert. And one girl looks at me and goes, why didn't you change? You're still wearing your dress from this morning? Like, it was like the wrong choice. How dare I wear the same dress for the whole day? So that was just funny and just such a good reality check moment. But I was trying to think of what else happened this week. Oh, I think because it was kind of confusing about teacher appreciation. Some schools celebrated teacher appreciation this week, but I know my school and I think most schools are doing it next week, but teacher appreciation is technically the first week of May. However, the first week of May was so early this year, so they did it on like the next week. Also, I'm so sorry if you can hear that sound. It's my husband. He's starting to wash the car, and apparently my office is right near where you can hear all that. So, nonetheless, teacher appreciation. I had a random parent. I'm like part of the traffic team, so I call cars for all the parents or for all the kids at the end of the day. And one mom handed me $100 bill for teacher appreciation, and I am not her child's teacher. And it was just so out of the ordinary generous. And it was like so crazy. So it was super nice. And she was like, it's for teacher appreciation. And I'm like, I think that's next week. But of course I didn't say that to her. I was just stunned. So that was really sweet and definitely made my week. So another like random cool moment. And then this week also, Queen Charlotte came out on Netflix. If anybody's watching that, or if you're a Bridgerton fan, let me know. It's only 6 episodes for a season, which is really interesting. I just learned that today. So I think I am 3 or 4 episodes in. So I was thinking I wasn't that far, but really, if it's only 6 episodes, then I am like 2/3 of the way. So far so good. It's really interesting, and I kind of like the back and forth of like modern and, back in their early days. So it's cool to see. I'm definitely ready for like it to move back to the Bridgerton family because I love the dynamic of their big family, but it's cool to see just something in the Bridgerton universe, or what's it called? The Bridgerverse. I think I made that up. I'm not sure. But anyways, let me know if you're watching it. And this week was another exciting week another exciting thing for this week is one of my favorite authors released her next book in one of her series. It's Sarah Adams is the author, and she released a book called Practice Makes Perfect, and it's so stinking cute. If you just like good, wholehearted rom-coms, this one's like a closed door, so nothing too scandalous, but yeah, it's super cute. Highly recommend any of her books, but this one is super cute, especially if you read the first one in her series, When in Rome. Yeah, I was able to get that on audiobook, and it like made the evenings of this week because it was such a busy week. So it was nice to have like a good escape book for the evenings. Then also this week we went to our team's baseball game. So live in Washington, so we went to the Mariners game, and that was really fun too with a group of friends. So that was pretty much my recap of the week. I feel since I don't do like day by days with you all, that maybe it's entertaining to hear some different things for the week. I feel like I could fill it with kid stories of the week, but I'm not sure if that would be, entertaining for you all, but that is my life. So yeah, that is it for pretty much the pre-planning. I did decide, well, it's not it for the pre-planning, but it for kind of my gist of it. But I did decide this week to do no underlays. And I have been really into the underlays, but I felt like this week these colors were bold enough, and I was pairing this. I actually don't even think I talked about this at the beginning. I'm so sorry. I was pairing this with a light blue foil from Caress Press, and I didn't have underlays in light blue, and I just felt like I didn't know what primary color. Like I could have put silver underneath, and that would have been fine and good. Actually, I feel like I could have done a lot of different core foils, but I decided, I'm like, you know what, this week I am just going to let the colors be and do no underlays. With my printable kit paper that I use, it's really easy to reposition, so I wasn't too worried about that, because a lot of times I love underlays for regular kits, like glossy paper kits, because it makes it way easier to readjust. But with my printable paper, it's totally fine. So it was fun to switch it up, and I feel like the way I plan, you can never really see the underlays that much either, so I could go with or without them. I've just kind of been in the habit to do it with it. But this light blue foil was super pretty, and I'm glad I finally got a really good kit to use it with. I feel like it was a good move, and I'm happy with it. And I tried to sprinkle in like the deco pieces all around, and yeah, I was happy with it, which is good. It's a good feeling because it's been in my collection for like 2 years. But I do know Caress Press has kind of like a Siesta foil bundle that would look so cute, that I think some of my planner friends are using with it, and it's going to look so good. And who was I talking to? Oh, Amber, who is the designer behind Sadie Piper Designs, who designed this kit actually. She was saying that she's going to use sparkly gold, and I was like, oh my, that's going to look incredible. But here I am. I could use sparkly gold like every week. I also am on a pink and orange tie-dye kick, and pink and orange tie-dye would look so good with this as well. So I feel like this colorway, or like this kit, was so, like, the foil options are endless, and I'm super excited to see what people ended up doing. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. I'm going to pop in a couple random questions. I put up a box on Instagram, and I feel like Instagram as a whole has been very annoying lately, for lack of better words. And it will not let me see any of those questions. I got to see a couple, and then after the 24 hours, it was gone. So I need to do a better job about like screenshotting those and keeping those, since I have no idea what those questions are. But if you have any questions, feel free to always ask me down below. Even if they're random ones, I will answer them either in the comments or in my next plan with me. I also, if you have any like video ideas, let me know. Happy to help. I think I'm going to do another monthly, because I just printed my June monthly, and it's using the new Celeste Studios Seaside art, and it's incredible. I am having like a dilemma. It's like the blue Seaside kit, if you maybe recognize that, but I really wanted to use it as one of my summer kits. And after I printed it, I was like, oh, I should have saved it for a weekly kit, not a monthly. But I feel like my summer kit lineup is filling up really fast, and I know that some shops are still putting out art. So I do not want to lock my summer lineup in this early because I feel like there always ends up being some last minute ones that are just game changers. So you will have to let me know in the comment section if you are locked in with your summer lineup or if you're still searching or like waiting around. I don't know how many more summer kits are going to come out, but yeah, I just feel the need to wait. But that is it for the pre-planning. Thank you so much for watching. And then let's get to the end to see the final full spread. It's going to be amazing. All right, here is my finished spread. There is that blue peeking through. I love the colors of this kit and how it turned out. It was a crazy busy week with like our school's accreditation and concert and all that fun stuff, but we got to go to a Mariners game with friends, which was really fun. And Queen Charlotte came out, so all good things. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching my plan with me, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye everyone.